Hello students, we have been discussing about different examples of rings. Then the previous class, in the previous video, we have seen the rings of residue classes. Now there is another example of a ring which is a ring of matrices. Let M plus dot, let M be the set of all matrices. Set of all matrices means in the set M, every element is a matrix. For our convenience, I have taken set of all 2 by 2 matrices. All 2 by 2 matrices I have considered. There may be 3 by 4 matrices, 3 by 3 matrices, 5 by 5 matrices. In general, M by n matrices. M by n matrices. So, to keep it simple, I have chosen the example of a set of matrices which are of the simplest form 2 by 2, 2 rows and 2 columns. I have chosen 2 by 2 matrices, set of all 2 by 2 matrices, in which this is a matrix 2 by 2 matrix of the form A, B, C, D, in which the elements A, B, C, D are integers. A, B, C, D belongs to Z means integers. M is a set of all matrices in which the elements are integers. M contains all 2 by 2 matrices. In each 2 by 2 matrix, there will be 4 elements. Those 4 elements are integers. So, M is set of all matrices of the form 2 by 2, set of all 2 by 2 matrices in which the elements are integers, right? That is our M. M is a set of all 2 by 2 matrices in which the elements are integers. Now, let us verify, is M a ring with respect to matrix addition and matrix multiplication. This addition is matrix addition and this is matrix multiplication. So, first of all, to be a ring, the algebra structure M plus dot to be a ring, M plus must be an abelian group and M dot should be a semi group and distributive laws should hold in M. First, let us verify whether M plus is abelian or not. First one, the algebra structure M plus to be an abelian group, we have to verify closure law, associative law, existence of identity, existence of inverse and commutative law. First of all, closure law. In M, all the elements are 2 by 2 matrices in which the elements are integers. So, I have chosen 2 matrices A comma B in this set M. A is a 2 by 2 matrix, B is another 2 by 2 matrix. Let the elements in A are A, B, C, D. So, I have chosen A1, B1, C1, D1. These 4 elements are integers. And B is again a 2 by 2 matrix in which the elements are A2, B2, C2, D2. So, different from A. A plus B, as it is a addition law, closure law of addition, A plus B is equal to, as we know, the addition of 2 matrices. Corresponding elements we add A1 plus A2, B1 plus B2, C1 plus C2, D1 plus D2. Is this a 2 by 2 matrix or not? Definitely, this is a 2 by 2 matrix. There are only 2 rows and 2 columns. What about the elements in this? The structure of M is a set of all 2 by 2 matrices in which A, B, C, D are integers. So, let us verify A1, B1, A1 and A2. A1, B1, C1, D1 are integers, A2, B2, C2, D2 are integers. Why? Because A and B are matrices in this set M. Therefore, the 4 elements in A, the 4 elements in B should be definitely integers. So a1 is an integer, a2 is an integer, a1 plus a2. Is it different? A rational number? No. a1 integer, a2 integer. So sum of a1 and a2 is definitely an integer. Similarly, b1 plus b2 is an integer, c1 plus c2 is an integer, d1 plus d2 is an integer. So there are 2 rows and 2 columns, and in which the 4 elements are definitely integers. So this is a 2 by a plus b is a 2 by 2 matrix, definitely a 2 by 2 matrix, in which all the elements are, or the 4 elements are integers. So a plus b, the matrix a plus b is of the form like this, 2 by 2 matrix in which the elements are integer. Therefore, the matrix 2 by 2 matrix definitely belongs to the constructed set M. So a plus b belongs to M. Therefore, closure law is satisfied. Associative law. Pick up 3 matrices A, B, C. We know that matrix addition is associative. In the 8th class onwards, you will learn matrix addition is associative, matrix multiplication is also associative. If you have any doubt, pick up small matrices, 2 by 2 matrices, 3 2 by 2 matrices, add them and verify the associative law, whether a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b or a plus b plus c or not, you have to check up. So definitely matrix addition is associative. So a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. So we will agree this statement. So associative law hold in M plus. Next, closure law is satisfied, associative law is satisfied. Next, existence of identity element. Existence of identity element. Is 0 an integer? Is 0 an integer or not? Z, definitely an integer. In Z, the set of all integers, there exist all positive integers, all negative integers, including 0. Therefore, 0 definitely belongs to the set of integers. When 0 is in the set of integers, what about this 2 by 2 matrix containing all zeros? Here the construction of the matrix, the set M, in which every matrix is a 2 by 2 matrix and A, B, C, D are integers. So I have chosen integers 0, 0, 0, 0, all zeros are integers. So this is a matrix of the form 2 by 2 in which the elements are integers. Of course, the same integer repeated. If you take A, that is also a matrix in M. B, 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 that is a matrix which belongs to the constructed set M. D, 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 that is also a 2 by 2 matrix in which the elements are integers that belongs to the constructed set M. The same way, the 2 by 2 matrix consisting of all zeros is definitely an element of this set M. Since 0 is an integer, the 2 by 2 matrix consisting of all zeros belongs to M, which is said to be null matrix of order 2. Null matrix of order 2. If you pick up any matrix A, say A, 0, O plus A, this is not 0, O. Null matrix O plus A is null matrix plus A is, here we have chosen A1, B1, C1, D1. Adding these two, clearly we get A1, 0 plus A1, 0 plus B1, likewise A1, B1, C1, D1, which is nothing but A. So null matrix O plus A is A. So can we agree this null matrix 2 by 2 null matrix of order 2 is identity element of M plus or not? Definitely the null matrix of order 2 is identity element of M plus. So closure associative identity. Next, let us verify the existence of inverse element. Existence of inverse element. A is equal to, for A is equal to A1, B1, C1, D1 belongs to M. There exist, consider minus A. A is A1, B1, C1, D1, then minus A will be minus A1, minus B1, minus C1, minus D1. Adding A and minus A plus minus A, what do you get? A1 minus A1, B1 minus B1, C1 minus C1, D1 minus D1. What do you get? Null matrix you will get. So, A clearly from this A plus minus A is null matrix. So, for the matrix A, what is the inverse? Minus A. If you pick up the matrix B, what would be its inverse? Minus B. For the matrix C, minus C is the inverse. So, for every element there exists an inverse in M plus. For null matrix itself is inverse. Null matrix O plus O is equal to O. So, for every matrix there exists an inverse with respect to addition in M. Therefore, existence of identity element is verified in M plus. For every matrix there exists an inverse in M plus. Therefore, M plus is abelian group. Closure associative existence of identity and existence of inverse elements are satisfied. For every element there exists an inverse. There exists identity element in M. Therefore, M plus is an abelian group. What about the second property that we have to verify for a ring? M plus abelian. Next, M dot is a semi-group. M dot should be a semi-group. Let us verify the closure law of multiplication. Closure law of multiplication. A comma B belongs to M. A is A1, B1, C1, D1. A, B is A2, B2, C2, D2. Here we have chosen A, B. So, A into B, this 2 by 2 matrix into 2 by 2 matrix. What is the order of A into B? Definitely a 2 by 2 matrix. That is definitely a 2 by 2 matrix. How we multiply? Take the first row, multiply with the first column. A1, B1, A2, C2. A1, A2 plus B1, C2. A1, A2 plus B1, C2. Similarly, consider first row and with the second column. A2, B2 plus B1, D2. Next, C1, A2 plus D1, C2. C1, B2 plus D1, D2. So, that is the matrix. 2 by 2 matrix. What about the elements? There are 4 elements only. This is clearly a 2 by 2 matrix. What about those 4 elements? Here A1, B1, C1, D1 are integers, A2, B2, C2, D2 are integers, clearly integers. So, A1, A2, A1 into A2 is definitely an integer, B1, C2 integer. So, product of any 2 integers is an integer and sum of 2 integers is an integer. So, A1, A2 is an integer, B1, C2 is an integer, integer plus integer, integers. In the similar way, all these 4 elements are integers. Why? Because the construction of this set M is 2 by 2 matrix. M contains all 2 by 2 matrices in which A, B, C, D are integers. Therefore, A1, B1, C1, D1 are integers, A2, B2, C2, D2 are integers. So, product of integers, integer, product of integers, integer, sum of integers, integer. In this way, all the 4 elements are integers. Therefore, this is a 2 by 2 matrix in which the elements are integers. Therefore, this matrix definitely belongs to M, which is constructed in this way. So, resultant is 2 by 2 matrix which belongs to M, that is A into B. If A and B are 2 matrices, 2 by 2 matrices in this way, A into B is definitely a 2 by 2 matrix which fit in this set M. So, closure law is satisfied. Associative law, as matrix addition is associative, in the similar way matrix multiplication is also associative. A into BC is definitely equal to AB into C. You may verify with small matrices examples, right? Next, closure law and associative law are satisfied. Therefore, M dot is semi-group. M plus is abelian group, M dot is semi-group. What about the distributive laws? Third rule or property is distributive laws, in which left distributive law and right distributive law, 2 laws are there. The left distributive law, A into BC, B plus C, A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Right distributive law is A plus B into C, distribution is from right hand side. So, A plus B into C is equal to AC plus BC. These 2 laws are also clearly satisfied in the matrices. So, matrix addition is distributive with respect to multiplication. So, m plus is abelian, m dot is semigroup, and distributive laws hold in m. These distributive laws hold in that particular set m. Therefore, the set of all matrices, particularly the set of all 2 by 2 matrices in which the elements are integers, that particular set forms a ring with respect to matrix addition and matrix multiplication as 2 binary operation. Therefore, this m plus dot is said to be a ring of matrices, particularly ring of all 2 by 2 matrices, right. So, in this way we can choose different examples for rings. This is simple example of ring. Z plus dot is ring of integers, Q plus dot is ring of rationals, R plus dot is ring of reals, complex numbers at C, C plus dot is ring of complex numbers. Next we have seen ring of residue classes, now ring of matrices. In the next class or next lecture we go for different rings, commutative rings, ring with unity, rings in which every non-zero element has inverse, that means multiplicative inverse exists. Likewise, such examples we can see. Afterwards we can go for the definition of field. Okay. I will give you the material, that means the definition of ring, examples and all these things I will, as I have discussed with the fundamentals till ring theory, I did not give you the any material. From ring onwards I will give the notes, and when the theorem starts I will definitely post the PDF formats of notes in your WhatsApp groups. Thank you. Let us meet in the next video.